Hey y'all.
Hey y'all.
Welcome to Enjoy the Chaos.
When you say it, we're back. Shocker.
Again.
One more time.
We've just decided to keep on coming back.
Whoop, whoop.
All right. So
And it's almost the holidays.
It is almost Christmas.
It's almost Christmas.
I'll be so sad. I can't wear my Mean
I
Girls
know.
festive wear anymore.
So
All of my
sad.
Christmas stuff has been Mean Girls themed.
I love
I'm a
it,
Mean
though.
Girls super fan.
Who doesn't love it?
So this is our last episode of the
Before
year.
Christmas. I know. And the year. That's
right.
Yes,
So it'll be our last
yes.
one before Christmas.
That's right.
Our last one of the year. We're going to take a couple of weeks off so we
That's
can enjoy the
right.
holidays with our families
That's
and
right.
give you
Yeah.
guys time to catch up. But just so excited. And I am so excited about this cocktail. Like when I tell you, I literally have been looking at my watch all day today for
Is
it
it
to
time?
be
Is it time?
recording time. Because we record at various times of the
That's
day.
right. Yeah.
Sometimes
Yeah.
it's in the evening. Sometimes it's earlier in the morning.
That's right.
Sometimes it's in the afternoon or whatever. So it's hard to gauge like when is an appropriate time for what cocktail. But today we are doing a Bloody Mary. And apparently have just been craving one because I've been so excited about this freaking Bloody Mary all day long. So I went to Bottoms Up
Yes.
to talk to Shara about other cocktails. And as she was just showing me around the store, asked me if I like Bloody Marys. And I told her yes, but I don't drink them a lot because they tend to give me heartburn and
Yes.
things like that.
Yeah,
as
that's right.
you know, if you have a tomato sauce issue. So she was like, oh my gosh, you've got to try this brand. It is Natural Blonde
I love that.
Bloody Mary mix, and it's made with yellow tomatoes,
Yes.
so it doesn't give you the heartburn.
Yeah. And yellow tomatoes are less acidic.
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
And
Love
then
it.
the only thing that me and Beyonce have in common is that I carry hot sauce in my purse. So I added a little bit of Tabasco because it's not spicy. It has no other flavors.
No.
I know you can buy like Zing Zang and other brands of stuff like in a spicy and a not spicy. This just comes as a literal jar of
Just like this. Yeah.
yellow tomato yellow tomato juice.
We drink it like lemonade.
And we drink it like lemonade. So then I added the Tabasco to it.
So good. You
And
also have some.
It is
what in
everything
here?
I hoped for and more.
Yeah. You have
But I did it like a true Bloody
okra.
Mary.
You have
Added
pickled okra.
the pickled vegetables,
Yeah.
the pepper, the
Green bean.
Worcestershire,
Yep.
the lime.
It's all the things.
So it's amazing. It's everything I wanted it to be. So this could be on the list for Christmas morning to do a Bloody Mary bar.
You know, I love mimosas,
Mhm.
you know, especially on a holiday, but in the morning or any day. But I don't like. I love a Bloody Mary.
Mhm.
My father-in-law makes an amazing Bloody Mary, but I don't think to make it. You know, and that's
Right.
such a good. Like, add some bacon to it. It's like breakfast.
Oh, that
you
would
know?
be good with some bacon on
Yeah,
it.
and tomato juice is really good for you.
Right.
So
You're taking care of yourself.
exactly,
You should get him a jar of this and a jar of vodka and get him a little
Yes.
Christmas basket
that would be cute.
situation.
That would be very cute.
I think I'm going to do that for Gene. This episode will come out after
yes.
his birthday, so I can say it.
Oh, yay.
I'm going to get him.
Right.
So I don't know if we mentioned this on the episode, but we did post on our Facebook page that we went by Bottoms Up to their tasting.
That's right. Yep.
And we met the founder of El Guapo Bitters.
Yes. Yes.
And Gene's birthday's
Love her.
Monday. This coming up Monday. So I'm going to get him a bottle of the bourbon that they make and the bitters.
The 13 Colony
Yes.
bourbon.
And give him that because I'm a fail and his birthday present will be here the day after his birthday.
Oh.
So that will give him something to open on his actual birthday.
I mean, shipping.
So it
shipping
is.
terrible.
And I
right
thought I did
now.
it in plenty of time.
Yeah.
But it'll be fine.
It'll
So
be fine. He'll
I'm
love it.
excited about that. And I'm
Hey.
excited about this.
Me too.
So what do you have for Christmas morning breakfast? Do you make
So
the
we
breakfast?
do a breakfast casserole.
Okay.
Actually, Maddie was making it just the other day.
That's right.
And she took a video of herself. But anyway.
It was amazing.
But yeah, we do that just because we go and eat that night at Chad's family's house. And we do Christmas with them that night. So we don't eat a whole lot. So we just have that breakfast casserole that we can do like 10, 11-ish and
Right.
eat that and then be full till we go to his parents' house. So,
Which I think is maybe everybody's go-to because my mom makes a breakfast. It's called breakfast before.
ooh.
And I don't
breakfast before.
And I don't know why
What's
it's called
that?
breakfast before because it's
Ooh,
not
what's that?
before anything. It's just breakfast.
It's before.
It's before lunch, like all breakfast is. But
Yes.
it's called breakfast before. And it's just sausage, egg, cheese. I think she tears up sourdough bread and puts that in there. But the past 7 years, we've been having Christmas at my house. Because when Santa started coming,
That's right.
Christmas was at my house. So my parents spend the night there. My sister-in-law come down, my brother. So we have Christmas. So I have tried to create different breakfast experiences. Like last year, instead of doing a charcuterie board, I did a biscuit board.
Oh my God,
but you
that's
do
so cool.
biscuits, different type of meats, different type of jellies and jams and honey and all the things. So I did a big biscuit board, but we'd still do the casserole. The casserole is a staple.
Yeah, it's the main. It's the main dish.
Like it cannot be Christmas without it. And my mom will remind Gene every year that he doesn't like it. Because I think there was one year she changed the recipe and did something different, and he didn't like it. And so, well, making that casserole you don't like, making that casserole you don't like, because he didn't like it one time. But Gene's not a big casserole.
That biscuit board.
Yeah, so I do the biscuit board, and we've done, I think like a cinnamon toast crunch casserole that was like a play on cinnamon rolls, but had a little crunch in it too.
That sounds delicious.
It was really good. It was really sweet. So I try to do something different. And I'll tell you, one of the things that we have liked the best, it seems so fancy, is you take crescent rolls and put Nutella in it and wrap it up, and it's like a chocolate croissant. And that has been added to the menu because it's so easy Nutella. And they're so good.
My girls love Nutella.
Oh, so
like,
you
they
should
will
them.
be like
Yeah.
in the pantry with a spoon.
Yes.
And I'll be like, what are you doing? They're just eating their Nutella. You know, ate a bit more than a Maddie, but they love it. And that's such a good idea.
We traditionally have mimosas.
Yes.
But I think this year I'm going to add a Bloody Mary bar.
Do the bar.
It may just be for me, but
that's okay.
It'd be my Christmas morning treat is the Bloody Mary bar.
That's right.
But I'm excited about that.
Yeah. And this is a good one.
So y'all go to Chad's parents for dinner Christmas night.
Yeah.
What do you do Christmas Eve?
We do prime rib. I think I mentioned that last episode. So we've had an big green egg for a long time. And so Chad does a prime rib on the big green egg, and we do that. And typically mashed potatoes or a potato, depending on what my mood I'm in. And then we have the horseradish sauce.
So y'all have a fancy Christmas Eve dinner.
Yeah, we do.
Okay.
It's definitely more
fancy.
Is it
just your family?
Just me, Chad, and the girls.
That's sweet.
Yeah.
And I don't know. So we go to my aunt's Christmas Eve and we never eat a meal. And I don't know why. Maybe you're not allowed to eat dinner because you know you're going to be eating so much the next day.
Maybe.
But everybody brings like snack stuff. Like, you know, your sausage balls, your chicken nuggets, those types of things. Party food.
Yeah.
But there's never a meal. And that drives Gene nuts because Gene's a meal kind of guy. And then we do a prime rib Christmas Day.
Ooh. Oh, yes. Yeah. I love prime rib.
Which I don't know why it's just a once a year thing. Because we literally do not eat it the rest of the year.
We really don't either. We don't pull it out. And it's really not that hard. Like, it doesn't take a long, so we do, we go to church Christmas Eve also. So we'll do, and that's typically around 6 o'clock-ish. So we try to time it appropriately. Y'all can imagine we're gonna get into some things that it's challenging and whatnot around Christmas and trying to balance schedules and families and whatnot. But that is a little difficult. But it doesn't take a long time to cook. It's not like you're cooking a balsam butt. Right. You know, that takes all day long. Right. You know, so I do love that about it. And it always is delicious. So it's not that hard, you know, really. So I too don't know why we don't pull it out tomorrow.
And so you just mentioned the biggie about Christmas, that kids are out.
Kids
are out. Which there's a Christmas song that talks about that. Mom and Dad can hardly wait for school to start again.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas.
And before I had kids, I was like, God, what shade? Who doesn't enjoy being with their family? Who cares? You just can't wait for your kids to go back. Christmas over, kids going back to school. But now we're not even out, and I'm already ready for it to go back.
Not even got out.
We haven't even gotten out yet.
I'm ready for him to go back.
And that's not true. That's not true. I'm excited because we make cookies and we try to do different things. And him and Jean make a gingerbread house every year. That's their little tradition. They make a gingerbread house together.
Okay, so I have to ask you a question about the gingerbread house.
Okay.
So, does he really do the icing and then put it together?
Yes.
And it stays?
Yes. The trick is you have to use royal icing. You can't use like a buttercream or frosting. You have to use that wet icing that comes in the kit. And you make it and put it in the refrigerator.
I'm laughing because Taylor, the girl that we work with, she was saying that her husband uses a hot glue gun.
Oh,
and I was like,
smart.
Brilliant. I'm going to pull out the hot glue gun. Ours never stays. It's always like,
you got to put it in the refrigerator.
So that's the other thing. See, this is why you need a Sarah.
Yeah, you put it in the refrigerator. Well, that's a Gene. Gene figured that out because I don't
Good job,
participate.
Gene.
I don't
Love
get to
that.
participate in the gingerbread making. That's a father-son
Mhm.
activity.
I
They
love
do it
that.
every year. And this year our kit was a beach house. So instead of a gingerbread house, we made a
Gosh.
gingerbread beach house.
Aw.
Imagine that.
Shocker.
Shocker.
That had to be so cute, though.
But it is cute. I'll take a picture of it and post it because they've already done it. And we don't eat it.
Aw. You just leave it out.
We
Yeah.
leave it out. It stays.
Yes.
It's part of the decorations and it'll be thrown away Christmas morning. Because I take my tree down Christmas night.
Do you?
Yes. Christmas night,
What?
everything, house
Christmas
goes back.
is done.
It's done. I cannot wait to get the house back together. It feels so
That's so
big
fun.
and clean after I put all the stuff. I love having the Christmas
Yes,
out.
yes,
but I
yes,
love
yes.
it even more when it goes back in.
Yeah,
And I did put it up, 2 weeks
You
ago. So it's
did,
been up. I've had
yeah.
time to enjoy it.
that's right.
And
Sarah's like, that's enough.
that's enough. Christmas is done. We've had
Put it up.
We've had the
it up.
casserole.
We've had the
casserole and the
It's
prime
time.
rib.
We've opened the gifts. It's time to put.
But then there's some people that
put
think
the
it's bad
tree up.
luck to take your Christmas
Yes,
down
I
before
always-
New Year's.
I wait.
It makes me have
I
anxiety to think
wait
about it being
and
up
wait
into the new year.
and wait and wait and wait.
And then
And then in March, I still have it up. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. No, I do wait till after New Year's Day because I do love our tree. But it was super hard. We used to always get a real tree.
Mhm,
And I
yes.
love the smell of a Fraser fir.
Yes.
That's my favorite. And about 3 years ago, I'm like, you know what? Because typically we'll go on vacation some sort of time around there.
Mhm.
And I don't get to water it and whatnot. So it would truly by Christmas Day, like I got needles
You better
everywhere.
not touch it. All the needles fall off.
Oh my gosh, my ornaments are like, it's dangerous. They all might fall. Like, ugh. So I did buy a fake tree about 3 years ago, and I do love it. Just because
know.
it's easier.
I know. We have a fake tree too. And that was one of
Yeah.
the things when we got married. And I was like, oh, we're going to be the family that goes to the Christmas
Mhm,
tree yard and
mhm,
cuts it
mhm.
down and does all the things. And
Yes,
I think we did
yes,
that
yes.
2 years. And then it was like, meh, get a pre-lit tree.
Guess what is up?
Because I had this vision in my head that like we would put on sweaters
Yes.
and we would drink hot chocolate and we would hang the ornaments up together and talk about the memories of when we got them and all the things. And it really, Jean sat on the couch and watched football and I sweated and got pissed and just putting the lights on and fighting with it. So we
Oh.
were like, okay, let's
The
just
lights.
save everybody some time and get a pre-lit fake tree.
Mm,
But I still put the ornaments on and think about the memories and all the
exactly.
things.
With the fake tree.
That's right. And Barrett will put it like, why do you have this ornament that just says Sarah and Jean on it? Why is there nothing about me on it? Like, well, because we did
There was
have,
a time.
there was a time that you weren't
Yeah.
in the world,
That's right.
you know.
That it was just him and I.
So what are your kids going to do over the break?
So Maddie's older,
Right.
right? So they'll just be together.
Lots of sister bonding.
It'll be sister bonding. I'm so excited about that. They may go to Mama's house. So they may go to Chad's mom's.
Now, what will Chad get off
So I
work?
don't know.
The Chad, does he take
Oh,
any
no.
extra time at
Mm-mm.
Christmas?
No. Mm-mm. No, he's a worker.
Mhm.
He's like, I'm ready to go back, right now.
Jean says
So-
every year, let's see, the bike shop has been in business since 2011.
Yeah.
Every single year, he says, I'm going to take the week between Christmas and New Year's off.
Yeah.
Every single year.
Yes.
And then the day after Christmas, I'm going to go to work for a little bit.
Mhm.
And then he never closes.
Never follows through with
One
that.
day, when the dream comes true and we have our beach house, he'll
Mm.
close because
Oh,
we'll just go
well,
to the beach. We'll have
There'll
Christmas
be a
at the
reason.
beach.
Like,
Yeah.
okay,
We'll have Christmas
I'm
at the
out of
beach
town.
one year when the dream comes true.
yes.
Yeah.
It's going to happen.
When the side hustle takes off. Or
If
the
you
big,
haven't
or the
checked
big
out the
boss.
blog.
Yeah. Or the big,
the big
boss,
boss.
finally buys Asa a beach house.
That's right. I love it. I love it. But yeah, there's not a whole lot going on though between Christmas and New Year's, typically with
Right.
businesses, So Chad too didn't have a lot going on, but he's back at work.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
back at work.
So we are very lucky in that our job gives us some flexibility. So I don't necessarily have to
100%.
worry about Christmas this year.
Yeah.
But in years past, when I have worked,
Yeah.
in my past life, and you got off Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, and then you went back to work.
Yeah.
I'm, very fortunate. I mentioned my mom lives here, so she helps take care of
Yes.
Barrett. But it's also a lot, just like the summertime, to have to
It
worry about how to
is.
shuttle your kids and
Yeah.
what you're going to do. And I talked about this with a friend the other day. Your Facebook memories pop up, and
Yes,
we would go to
yes.
like cookie decorating stuff.
Yeah.
Every single Santa Claus opportunity, make a stocking,
Yes.
make a nativity scene out of macaroni, like all the Pinterest mom things
That's
we
right.
used to do. And I don't feel like I've done that with Barrett for the past 2 years or so. because he's getting bigger.
Yeah.
But I had a realization the other day that I probably only have realistically 1 or 2 more years of him believing in Santa.
Yes.
And so this year I am feeling the pressure to create some Pinterest Christmas opportunities.
Yes.
So if anybody has any things that they do, traditions with their kids around like the Christmas magic, share that with us on our Facebook page.
Please do that. Yeah, that's awesome. I agree.
We're going to see Santa on Sunday. I think we're going to go out to Mark's Melon Patch and do their Christmas open house thing.
Yeah,
I think this is the first year they've done that.
So. That's a great idea.
I am now like on a mission to create some Christmas memories.
That's right.
Much to someone in curmudgeon, I'm sure there's going to be somebody that's like, it's too hot to do that, or da, 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 da. And it may be Barrett that says that. I don't know. But whether he likes it or not, this year we're having some Christmas magic.
You're going to be making some memories with the family.
Do they do camps and stuff like that during Christmas?
I don't know. That's
they should.
Good question.
Somebody should.
Well, you think like what does people do?
Right.
It's hard. It's hard juggling the holidays anyway.
It is.
Like you feel like you have to be everywhere at every event, every family thing, and that is so chaotic.
Especially if you've got
crazy
in-laws on both sides. 4 families. If you've got divorced parents, right. So then you have extra families. Hard. You have to travel.
That's right.
Oh God, can you imagine getting on an airplane? I'm so fortunate that I don't have to fly or do anything this time of year.
No. I cannot imagine. I think of 4 Christmases. We watched it last night.
I love that movie.
It's one of my favorites.
But I bet it's so realistic.
It is.
And you don't even get to enjoy it because you're just jumping from one event to the next event to the next thing.
Yes.
So how do you carve out time for you during this busy season so that you can actually slow down and enjoy it and not feel like you need to just sit in the closet and cry for a little bit?
I think you have to, whatever way that means for anybody, whether that's a pedicure, a manicure, just a day to sit on the couch and watch your Hallmark movies or whatever it is, whatever your jam is. I think it's so important to take that time.
What is your Christmas jam?
So I do love Hallmark movies.
Do you?
Shocker. But I'll be honest, this year I've not really, even Chad mentioned last night that I've really not, like, I'm telling you, so October, I don't know if anybody's aware, not October, but on November 1st, Hallmark movies start with Christmas.
Oh, okay.
So I'm usually that person that starts on November 1st and goes all the way through, and I'm like constantly watching Hallmark. I've not been that way this year.
Is it not the same movie every time?
So they do make some new ones, but there is a lot of repeats.
Like just a small town girl who moves to the big city.
And it's kind of the same.
Who has to come home for Christmas.
Plot.
A millionaire breaks down.
Yes.
He acts like a jerk the first time they meet. Then she gets some coffee that's got eggnog in it, and they fall in love.
And they marry and live happily.
And they marry and live happily ever after.
Doesn't this sound fabulous?
In the small town because they're independently wealthy.
It is truly everyone. And I started watching this year, and I was like, I think our ultimate favorite movie, and as a family we love it, is Christmas Vacation. National Lampoon's Christmas. Like we watched it last night too. I could watch that over and over. Like Chad and I, I think I've mentioned this. We go to Disney typically around Christmas, and we have had shirts made with little sayings from from the Christmas Vacation. We just love it that much. We got probably our favorite.
A magnet from our septic tank company in the mail the other day.
Septic tank company
to remind us when we need our septic tank pump, and they have missed a major opportunity. That magnet should say "Shitters Full."
Yes,
the magnet should say, it should be an Uncle Eddie magnet. So septic tank companies, if you're listening, you need an Uncle Eddie magnet that says "Shitters Full" on it. And
who doesn't love it? It makes you laugh so hard every single time.
Every single time, yes.
Oh my God. Like I will always laugh at that moment. Like there's
and it's funny because every single tacky Christmas party you ever see that anybody ever throws, somebody always shows up as Uncle Eddie.
Oh, 100%.
And as they should.
Yes.
As they should. Yes. That and 4 Christmases are probably my favorite.
Yeah, I like 4 Christmases too.
This is the 20-year anniversary of Love Actually.
Really?
And there's a debate on if Love Actually is actually a Christmas movie or a movie that takes place at Christmas time.
Oh, I didn't know this.
Much like Die Hard.
Yeah,
Die Hard's listed as a Christmas movie.
Why?
Because apparently the only parameter is it has to take place at Christmas time. The Gremlins is on the Christmas movie list.
I did see that and was like, really?
So I think all it has to do is take place at Christmas time.
Which is crazy.
It is.
What about you, Sarah? What about you? What are you going to try to do to make sure you have some time for yourself?
I don't know, because I do let myself get really stressed out. I only have one child, so it's not like I'm juggling trying to do all the things for multiple children, but
Yeah.
I want to make sure that every Christmas is special, that even though we have such a small family, and I've mentioned how literal Barrett is and how he's an emotional savage. He does his weekend news every weekend, every Monday, and the Monday from Thanksgiving was, we only had 5 people at our Thanksgiving,
Really?
so we just watched TV, which is not true. I mean, we took pictures. He stayed in his
Oh,
pajamas all day, so I just
yeah.
am so desperate to create some childhood
right.
memories. And then, Christmas growing up was always at my mom's house.
Yeah.
Well, now we do it at my house. So I try to
right.
make it special for my mom, even though it's at my house. Because there's something about being at your mom's
That's
house.
Right. That's right.
And I know it's
Yeah.
special for her that we're all together, but I still want to make it fun and warm and inviting and whatever. And I just feel these, And so
that
I
creates so
do.
much stress.
It is.
Sarah.
I just let myself get stressed out about making it perfect.
That's
that I
right.
forget to just enjoy
Enjoy
the
the
chaos of it.
Enjoy the moment.
Enjoy the moment. Live in the
Yeah.
moment of it. So
Yeah.
this year I'm going to try to just go with the flow a little better.
Take a deep breath.
And I'm like that.
Yes.
There's a Instagram reel that's like, okay, I'm going to go with the flow, but what time does the flow start? How long is the flow going to last? Are there
That's good.
activities that happen in the
That's
flow
good.
that I need to be aware of? Do I need to bring anything to the flow? Like, that's how I feel about
Just
it.
go with
But
the flow.
I really am going to try to just go with the flow. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. You
Yeah.
know, if the Christmas plates don't match the napkins and the things,
okay.
and everybody, the casserole is still going to taste good.
Hey, that casserole.
The casserole is still
Yes.
going to taste good. You know,
Yes.
if there's a little bit of dog hair floating, tumbleweeding across the floor, it's not going to be anybody's core memory about this Christmas. So I am going to try to make myself relax a little bit more.
That'll be good. That's a good one, I think, for everybody.
Yes.
Everybody gets
Just breathe.
And it's supposed to be I think the thought of Christmas coming is like, oh my gosh, it's coming. And then when it gets here, you're like,
Right.
You're so uptight. There's so many things to do.
Right.
You've got to make time for everybody, you feel like.
Yes.
And at the end of the day, it's okay. Just
And it goes back to
Read.
protecting your no. Guard your no. You don't
Ooh, I
have to
love
go
that,
to
yeah.
everything that you're invited to.
100%. Yeah.
You don't have to go to
Yeah.
the cookie decorating competition. You can buy store-bought anything if you have to. If you are
yes.
going to an event, don't feel obligated to
Yes.
make everything.
That's
Buy
right.
it, order it. You don't have to be everything for everybody.
No.
Make the memories with your family. Protect your no. Make sure that you're doing what you want to do.
Yeah.
Do you do a Christmas card?
I knew she was going to ask that. So I have in the past, but I have not the past 3. I post something on Facebook as a picture and then do something like on it. Because I don't know if you know this, but you can design your own Christmas card and actually not buy them and then like take a screenshot of it and then that's your card. Is that bad? Am I going to get like in
Copyright
trouble?
infringement?
Yeah, probably. But at the same time, I write something on it and then post it on Facebook. And because I was not a part of Instagram, like Instagram is newer to me, like probably maybe a year and maybe 2 years. But Facebook was the jam, you know,
right.
for a long time. And so that's where I posted and I felt like everybody would see it. My Christmas card.
I guess it does save you some money on postage.
There's that. But I do love, even you were talking about Chris, I love getting them. Like I
do
still,
too. I
don't
do
get as
them.
many. Like I probably get a handful now.
Yeah, I only got one so far this year. So either I'm on a lot of people's shit list or people just don't do
People
them
are
like
going to
they
post
used
it
to.
on social media.
Yes.
They're going to be like, Merry Christmas.
So I
you
do
know?
them. I love to do them.
Yes. I
you
can't
know.
wait to get your card.
I'm so funny about them though, because Gene probably doesn't know this. He probably doesn't even realize this happened. But last year we had a family photo session scheduled, and we
I
got
remember
into a
this.
fight about something stupid. I can't remember what it is. And then I canceled it. I was like, we're not doing a card. We're not having family photos. And then I thought, well, crap, I really want to do a photo
for the card.
for a card because I need a Christmas card. So then we just did pictures of Barrett. And they turned out perfect.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, so it was
So
funny.
cute.
But this year we did have some family photos. So there is a picture of all 3 of us on the card.
I love that.
Yes.
We used to do that. We
I
really
love a
did.
Christmas card.
We used to
I just
do
think
that.
it's one of those.
It's almost like stationery. We talk about
Nobody,
stationery,
yes.
you know?
And
It's almost
nobody
like that.
does anything personal anymore.
They don't.
Everything is on social media.
That's right. You post it on
Everybody's
social
posting
media.
their Christmas
It's
card.
just easy. Blah, blah, blah,
Yes,
blah, you
everybody's
know?
posting it, and
Instead
that's
of
it.
taking the moment and doing what we used to do way back in the day.
Yes,
I know,
way.
it makes us
No,
really
but it is
ancient,
way. Yeah.
but it is
Christmas
kinda way
cards
back
are,
in the
yeah.
day.
I mean, I think people probably carried them on the Pony Express.
Yeah. Pony Express. What? I have to say this. which I thought was really clever. It's not like Christmas, but I just feel like Christmas one day will be like this way. The QR code on an invitation I got most recently about RSVPing.
You didn't even have to check your box or mail it back in. It was brilliant.
This is the most brilliant thing. And I even showed Maddie. She's 15. She's not getting married anytime soon. She don't even have a boyfriend yet. But I was like, you have got to check this out.
Yes.
This is so clever.
Because I did get a little nervous because when you scan the code and it's like, find your invitation. I was like, what if I'm not in here?
Me too.
Like, what if this was a mistake?
What's my name?
It seems very VIP to be like, find your name on the list.
Ooh, so I loved it though.
It was it was brilliant. It was brilliant.
I can see something in the future to say, hey, scan this and here's your card.
Here's your card.
Here's your card.
Or by then there'll be the implants in your brain and you just think, send Christmas card to April and it'll pop up in yours and there will be.
That's exactly
yes.
right.
Or the robot that walks around your house that's going to murder you one day.
I just hope he cleans my house.
Well, the house at least be clean before you murder me.
Please.
Before I go out.
Please.
Rosie.
Rosie. Oh my God, the Jetsons. Who remembers the Jetsons?
B, do you know who the Jetsons are? Okay.
Ooh,
hey. Like with the Flintstones, right?
Yes.
I
Yes.
think I was watching, like, back in the day when I was a kid. I was watching like the back in the day episodes.
Okay.
So I don't think it was on.
No, it wasn't probably. What year did the
Back in the
Jetsons take
day.
place? I've been
Oh
curious
my
to look
God.
that up. I bet
Yeah,
it was
me
like
too. I have no idea.
2004.
2004.
I'll have to. I'm going to look that up and see when
Surely
the
it was in
Jetsons
the
were taking place.
80s. Right? 90s?
Right.
Surely. I don't know.
Right.
Sounds better.
What do you want for Christmas?
Oh, God. I don't know. I want some of that Julie Voss stuff. That'll be not fine.
Oh yeah,
Chad.
yeah, that will be good. That will be
Yeah,
good.
I don't know. What do you want, Sarah?
I don't know. An experience. We talked about that. I think we
I
kind
love
of
experiences
beat
too.
that to death. I think I want an experience, but I don't. Yeah.
Because it's longer, I feel like.
Mhm.
You know?
And we don't need anything.
No, I'm the same way.
I'm really trying to, and we'll talk about New Year's resolutions
Yeah.
a little bit further, but
That's
that's one of my things. I'm going to try to not be in such excess.
Ooh.
I feel like we have so much stuff.
We at the little house have too much
So
stuff.
much stuff.
Yeah.
And I've been following
That's
this Facebook page called Organize for You. And she goes through and organizes other people's stuff. And then she gives you tips on how to organize your stuff.
I hope she's listening
And
because
so
she's
gonna-
done my house.
I'm going to do this.
or my pantry and my closet.
with my Christmas decorations. So she
Yes.
says that when you go to put your Christmas decorations up, you should
Yes.
put them up by room.
Yeah.
That's how, or by color or something like that. So
Yeah.
I'm going to go back and look at that. But if you didn't pull it out this year, throw it away. Because obviously you don't need it.
Sarah.
And I have so much stuff I didn't
I
pull
have
out this
so
year.
much Christmas.
Yes.
In my
So many
attic.
platters.
Oh,
Like, who is coming to my home that I need 37
me too.
Christmas platters?
Me too.
I could host
Me
an
too.
event and still not use all the
Yeah.
platters.
And there I am with my paper plates.
And we use paper plates.
I'm using my paper plates.
Yes,
and
and
my
we
cute
use
little
paper plates
napkins.
for Christmas.
With
Yes.
some little cute saying for the holiday.
That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, we
So
hope
don't
y'all
stress
have a
out.
wonderful Christmas.
That's right. Don't stress out.
Don't stress out.
Don't stress out.
Breathe through it.
That's right.
Make the memories. Protect your nose.
That's right. Take a minute, breathe through it,
Mm-hmm.
and enjoy the time with your family, your friends, and I don't know. It's
I
okay
know.
to say no. Just
It
like
is.
you said.
It's okay to say
Yep.
no. This
Yep.
Christmas is
Go
about
hard.
you, not your family. You
That's
and your
right.
family. It should be a combo event. You're not responsible
right.
for everybody's magic.
Ooh, that's good.
Yes, you're not responsible for
Yes.
everybody's magic.
That's right.
Yes.
That's right.
Obviously,
love
we're
it.
the chaos coordinators. We're the magic makers as moms, but
We are.
allow yourself
right.
to enjoy it instead of just trying
That's
to be
right.
the one that manages
That's
it and
right.
creates it.
Yeah, because things will not go as you planned,
That's right.
and it's okay.
Inevitably,
That's right.
the cat will climb in the tree. All the needles will fall off.
Did see some of that on social
You'll buy
media.
the wrong size batteries.
That's right.
Something.
Something won't get
Something
shipped
won't get
in
done or
time.
shipped in time. It'll
It's-
show up a
it's
day late,
okay.
and it's okay.
It's okay.
You know what?
Yep.
Everything will still happen.
That's right.
The world will spin,
That's right.
and everybody will be happy.
That's right. Enjoy the chaos.
I'm gonna give it a 6. The Bloody Mary.
A six.
I'm gonna give it a
We
6.
are redoing this scale.
I know. I really like
I
it.
love it too.
I really like it.
I love it too. I'll give it a 5 plus plus plus.
This was B's first Bloody Mary.
Oh, yeah,
So B,
B,
what
I'm
do you give it?
So curious.
I give it a 3-4.
Oh, okay. Okay.
A 3-4.
She liked it at first, but she hasn't liked it as she's been going, apparently. It has not grown on her
It's
in the
not
right
grown on her.
direction. You have
Yeah.
to really like a Bloody Mary is definitely
if you
an
don't like
acquired
tomato
taste.
cheese, you might as well not even try it.
It took me a long time to like a Bloody Mary.
Mm.
And I have to have it spicy. So obviously, before I
It's
tasted
spicy,
it,
but it's good.
I put
It's
in the
good.
hot sauce, the Worcestershire, the pepper,
Yeah.
because typically your red tomato bases, you have to add a lot too to get the flavor. But this is a
Yes.
very light tomato flavor, so the
Yeah.
hot sauce comes out, which
Yeah.
probably is what makes me like it so much because I am a spicy person.
Yeah.
Although I did just hear
good,
somebody just told me your taste buds are not. You don't have a hot taste bud like you have a sweet, a salty. You don't have a taste bud that craves hot. So people that
Ooh.
truly enjoy hot stuff are just apparently sadist. Because your
I was gonna
body
say they're
does,
like
your body
a
doesn't
unicorn.
crave hot.
Yeah, yeah. But you just like
so there's
it.
something
You just
about like
something
yeah. So there's something about that you just crave that hot, which I
Ooh.
could just eat a jalapeno out of the jar. We probably got dropped on
Does
our
it
head at birth or something. I don't know, but
Does it create like endorphins or something? Like
maybe
that makes you
I don't know.
want that. I don't know. It's good. I love you like hot a lot better than I like hot, but I do love this.
Yes,
this is
okay,
good.
Good. All right.
Love
So again, this is the
Yeah.
natural blonde original Bloody Mary mix with fresh yellow tomatoes,
It's very good.
and it is amazing.
That's right.
We'll have it Christmas morning. Merry Christmas, y'all.
Merry Christmas, y'all.
And we hope we'll see you in the new year.
That's right.
Follow
Bye,
us
y'all.
on Facebook. Don't say bye yet.
I'm not going to say bye yet.
Not yet.
Just kidding.
Not yet.
Cut that out, B.
That's right. Follow us on Facebook, Instagram, Enjoy the Chaos Podcast _22, YouTube, Enjoy the
Yes.
Chaos Podcast. What else do we have?
The blog.
Everything. The
The
website.
blog, www.enjoythechaospodcast.org.
.org.
Yeah, .org.
T-shirts did come in.
Yay!
So we'll be sending out T-shirts, and we do have extras for sale. So we'll make a post
Yes.
about that.
It.
Stay in touch with us over the holidays. Post about what you're
That's
doing.
right.
Post about your traditions, and post your fail. Post your Christmas
We're
fail.
gonna post our
we will
fails.
post our Christmas
We're gonna
fails because we're
post
going to
some
have
fails,
them
'cause it's
So,
happening.
Yeah. So post your
just
Christmas
reality.
fails.
Yeah,
But thank y'all for being on this journey and
that's right.
enjoy the chaos.
That's right. Bye now.